Hey everyone, it's Juan. I have a question for you today. Do you ever get frustrated with yourself over the things you seem to do without thinking? Like maybe you find yourself neck deep in a snack bag whenever you feel upset, even if you're normally committed to your health goals. Or maybe you drink a glass of wine or two at the end of every workday, but kind of wish you didn't. I have some tips for you today that can really help you get over these humps. But first, in case you don't already know me, I'm Juan Guerrero with Your Personal Best Training Studio, where my team and I help men and women over 50 get to move better, feel better, and age actively. Make sure you've liked our page so that you don't miss any tips or tricks that can help you get over the next level. Okay, so about those mindless activities I mentioned earlier. I have good news for you today. The things you do without thinking are often learned behaviors. This means you can also unlearn them. But how do you do this? Well, it has to do about how and why we form these habits in the first place. Habits are simply actions you've repeated over and over in response to a trigger. After a while, they become automatic. The trigger can be an emotion, a time of day, or something that happens around you. Remember the story of Pavlov's dogs, who salivated every time they heard footsteps of the person who fed them. Because even though they saw food, they knew they were about to get fed. Now, I'm not saying we're exactly like Pavlov's dogs, but it's a cool story to illustrate how it works. Basically, when you repeat an action over and over again, your brain creates a link between the trigger and the action, and then strengthens it over time. Technically, what the brain is doing is creating a pathway inside itself that automates what you do next. Then it rewards itself with a shot of feel-good hormones. So in our snack food example, what's the trigger? It's feeling upset. Maybe at some point in the past, you tried to distract yourself from feeling sad or lonely by eating sweet or salty foods. Well, eventually your brain linked the trigger and the action. Your brain loves habits because they get a hint of feel-good juice every time it uses the pathway it creates. So while you're heading for a snack or the fridge, your brain is basically running on autopilot. Meanwhile, you're busy thinking about the future, your to-do list, recapping your day in your head. And what is your brain not doing? Being present in the moment. And that's the key to short-circuiting the loop. When you notice yourself on autopilot and engaging in a habit you want to quit, it's time to be present. Ask yourself, why am I reaching for the chips or the wine or whatever other sweets you like? The interruption forces your brain to be mindful, present, and engaged. So next time you're reaching for junk food or the wine bottle you really don't want or need, stop and ask yourself why. Then replace the action with something you do want to become a habit. Go for a walk. Do a breathing exercise. Make a healthy choice. What habits are you trying to break? What habits are you trying to create for yourself? Tell me in the links or in the comments below. If you want to get into a habit of exercise or being healthier overall, we have a great 21-day training program just for you that would help you to move better, feel better, but it will also be helping you to create better habits for yourself. Remember, we're always here to support you your success and your goals. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.